Hey guys, it's Chey. So before I begin this video, I have a few little things to say. First off, I'm wearing a pineapple shirt, so that's cool. My hair is super like wavy and messy because I slept with it in braids last night, so it's just kind of doing its own thing. Ignore that. And oh my gosh, you guys, we hit 120 subscribers here on OhHeyItsCheyyyy. I am beyond excited. You don't even know. Our current subscriber count is 123 as I'm filming this video, and this video will be going up tomorrow. So, I'm just so thankful, you guys. I only started posting videos seriously about 2.5 months ago, and at that point, I had just over 100 subscribers. So, thank you guys so much. And let's try and get to 150 by the end of the year. That would be super cool. So enough about that. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different than what I normally do, but I've been wanting to do it for so long now, and I am just super excited. So today I'm going to be doing 25 questions nobody asked. So basically, I took some time to come up with my own questions and watch other people's videos where they do this, as well as like looked on Google. And I have compiled a list of 25 random or weird questions that nobody really ever asks. So I'm going to be answering them for you guys today. And let's go ahead and get started. Do you sleep with your closet doors opened or closed? Definitely closed. All the time. I cannot sleep with my closet doors opened. Do you prefer white or colored Christmas lights? Well, it kind of depends on what they're being used for, because if I'm like decorating something, I'll probably use white. If I'm like putting something up in my room, you know, I'll probably use colored. But during Christmas time, when we have our Christmas tree up, we have a mix that is like, it's like a blue, silver, and a frosted white, and I love the way that that looks on our Christmas tree. Owls or foxes? That's a really tough decision, but I think I'd probably have to say owls. What languages can you speak? Well, I think it's pretty obvious that I can speak fluent English. I can speak a little bit of Latin, as well as a little bit of ASL, or American Sign Language. I just recently started teaching that to myself, just online by myself, and it's a really cool language, so I could totally do a video about that if you wanted to. I don't know, leave a comment below if you want me to do an ASL video. What do you dip chicken nuggets in? Most of the time, ketchup, but if I'm feeling a little bit more adventurous, then possibly ranch. What size is your bed? My bed is a full, but we are not in my bedroom right now, so you can't see it. Quick, name 5 YouTubers from the UK. Well, there's Zoe, Alfie, Dan, Phil, and Louie. Fun for Louie. What is your opinion on Minions? Well, if this doesn't give you an answer, then I don't really know what will. No, but seriously, I don't understand why the popular opinion nowadays is to hate Minions, because I love them. I think they're just so cute, and I wish they were real because it would be really fun to just have like a little minion companion. Who was the last person that you texted? Alright, so I'm gonna grab my computer. I have a Mac, so it has iMessage. And let's see, the last person that I texted at the time of filming this was Natalie. She's in my 4th of July weekend vlog. You may or may not know her. We were talking about if I was able to do tech at church this weekend. What was your first concert? My first concert is not a super like crazy or exciting story like most people's. My first concert was a Carrie Underwood concert when I was 5 years old, and it was right after she won American Idol, so she wasn't like super popular, and she came to a town near where I live, and nobody like famous, nothing ever happens where I live, so it was super fun, and a lot of people in our area went to that. Do you have any weird fears? Well, I have a lot of fears, but some weird ones, you're gonna tell me I'm crazy when I say this, but I have a fear of clusters of small holes. It's called trypophobia, and I'm not kidding. Like, it's a real thing, and if you Googled it, you'd probably end up with it too. I have a fear of earthquakes because they don't happen where I live. I have a fear of tall buildings, not like a fear of heights, but like falling off of them really scares me. And elevators. I hate elevators because I always feel like I'm gonna get stuck in them and it just really freaks me out. Do you take the shampoo and conditioner from hotels? No, not usually, unless I have a reason to. Like, my family went to Disneyland a couple years ago and I took the shampoo and conditioner from the Disneyland hotel because it smelled really good and that was cool, but most of the time I just don't really have a reason to, so I just leave them there. Grab the book nearest to you, turn to page 64 and read line 5. So I just happen to have a book right here that I'm rereading for the 3rd time. It's RPIP by Jen McAllister. You all know that I love Jen, and I absolutely love this book, and I'm obsessed with it. So let's turn to page 64 and read line 5. More critical comments generally come from internet trolls or people who randomly stumble upon. Name your top 10 favorite YouTubers. Well, you all know that Bethany Moda and Gen X Pen are tied for my favorite YouTuber. There's no way that I could pick just one because I love them both so much. Superwoman or Lily Singh, Lauren Elizabeth, Connor Franta, Nikki Philippi, Zoella, Ricky Dillon, Sierra Furtado, and then it'd probably be a toss-up between Tyler Oakley and Alexis Gisel. What old TV shows do you miss? Now, mind you that I am 15 years old, and I grew up watching a lot of the old Disney Channel shows, and I miss all of the old Disney Channel. But 2 shows in particular that I miss would be Full House. I didn't grow up in the 90s, but I have all of the episodes on DVD, and I watch it all the time. And then iCarly. I loved iCarly, and I miss that show a lot. What's your biggest pet peeve in another person? Definitely when they are not trustworthy. It's really hard to have a good relationship or a good friendship with someone when you can't trust them and you can't talk to them. So that's just like a really big one for me. What were some things you wanted to be growing up? Well, I guess you could say I was your pretty typical little girl. I wanted to be a ballerina, and then I wanted to be a veterinarian, and then I wanted to be a teacher, and none of those worked out, and I don't really want to be any of those anymore. And now I want to be an iOS engineer at Apple. What do you usually order at Starbucks? Alright, well, call me weird, but I don't drink coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee. It's just not really my thing. And I don't really go to Starbucks all that often, but if I do go to Starbucks, I will get a small passion tea lemonade, half ice, and 2 pumps of sweetener. Stretch your right arm out as far as you can. What do you touch? I touch the Minion! Who is your favorite singer or band? Well, I listen to music a lot, so my favorite singer or band will change quite a bit. But something that has always stayed the same is One Republic. One Republic has been my favorite band for as long as I can remember, and I absolutely love their music. Favorite social media? Well, it depends on if we're including YouTube or not, because it's pretty obvious that YouTube is my favorite social media. But if we're not, then I think it's probably a toss-up between Twitter and Instagram. You can follow my Twitter at OhHeyItsCheyyyy, just like my YouTube username, and I do not have a public Instagram. I think I'd probably have to go with Instagram just because I'm a camera geek and I also love to edit pictures. If you were on an island by yourself, what 3 things would you want to have with you? Well, call me weird, but I think I might like being on an island by myself. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm just very strongly introverted and I love my alone time. So if we're gonna go like all make-believe, obviously I would have a genie that could grant me more wishes and bring me anything I wanted. I would want to make sure that there is always a strong Wi-Fi connection. And I would bring along a few friends and family for when I didn't want to be alone to like keep me company. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Well, something that I really want to do when I get older is travel the world and like explore new places. But if I could go anywhere in the world, hands down, I would go to Sydney, Australia. I have wanted to go to Australia for the longest time, And something that is on the top of my bucket list is actually seeing the Sydney Opera House in person. I've always been fascinated with it, and I just really hope that one day I am able to see it in person. Try and guess what time it is. Alright, well, I've been filming this video for a really long time, so I'm gonna guess it's 1:55 p.m. And the last question is to now check what time it really is. Alright, well, I'm looking at my computer right here, and it says that it is 2:01 p.m., so I guess I wasn't that off. Alright, so that is it. That was me answering 25 random questions that nobody really ever asks, and hopefully you guys were able to learn a little bit more about me. Alright, so if you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below of some more video ideas, and if you liked this one, and make sure to subscribe so that you know when I post a new video. Let's try to get to 150 subscribers by the end of the year, because that would be so cool. Thank you once again so much for watching this, and I will see you all next time with another new video. Bye!